So now what is blaze meter? Any idea? Have you heard about the term?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can record the script application
Okay.
using blaze meter.
So Srinivas, what you heard about blaze meter?
Yeah, blaze meter is just something like the J-meter, I think, but it has some better
Add-on.
capabilities.
I think it's an add-on, right, sir?
More
Add-on.
capabilities, I think, maybe.
Right. Yeah. So in simple terms, blaze meter is nothing but J meter in a cloud. Okay. Suppose whatever the script you have written here, right in your local, you have JMX files. Correct. So now to run this thing, what we need a higher configuration machines. And for 500,000, you can use your machine only. But you're going 50,000, 1 lakh, your machine won't support because we discussed, no, it need a RAM. Otherwise, your system will hang out. So that's why blaze meter comes in a picture. So blaze meter is nothing but it gives environment to run our scripts. You simply design our JMX in your Rocker machines, and once you're done with the JMX, simply upload JMX and run it. So blaze meter will take care of all the engines, necessary parts to run the scripts. Suppose if you want to run the 1 lakh user load, right? Obviously, our system won't support. So what we have to do? We have to go for higher configuration. Otherwise, we have to distribute. We'll take 5 or 6, 7 machines and we'll distribute the load like 10,000, 10,000 or 20,000 each machine. It's all headache, right? Because connecting the data and checking, debugging, all this is a headache tasks. That's why we're blaze meter. So blaze meter nothing but a JMeter in a cloud where that blaze meter tool will help us to run our load test in their engines. So you don't have to worry about the infrastructure of the load. Okay. So blaze meter is a commercial one. It's not free. It's a free for only few things, few users only, but it is a commercial thing because they have to provide the support of the engines, right? So they can't provide the free engines, no. Okay. So now anyone can register in the blaze meter. So we have other advantages blaze meter. Like we have a lot of advantages blaze meter. First thing is recording. Suppose how we recorded in JMeter. How did we record it in JMeter?
Using
Recording
template.
controller.
Template recorder.
Recorder.
So assume that in our IT companies, no, if something went wrong and they won't allow the proxy options also. So this is my local machine. That's why simply change the proxy. Okay. Not most of them, in some companies, this will be disabled. You can't change the proxy because of security. So in that case, in the Chrome, nowhere you will get this proxy setup. Then can you record in the JMeter without this proxy setup?
No.
No, right?
We cannot record.
Yeah, in that case, we can go with the blaze meter. So blaze meter don't have to be this certificate, plugin or nothing. So simply they have an extension. So simply search blaze meter extension, Chrome extension. Extension from Chrome. So you'll get the first link. You will see the Chrome link here. Just click on that. Okay. So it is already in my setup. That's why it's getting removed from Chrome. For you guys, what will happen? It will add to Chrome, and you click on add to Chrome. It will ask you. In our company, right? If they are not allowed to add the Chrome, you can raise a request to your IT team saying that I needed this plugin so that they will provide this thing extension. Admin write something to add it. So once you add it, you will see like this the extension. Just click on this extension, Blaze Meter. You will see this one. So at the other advantage, whatever you do in the Chrome, right, it will record everything once you start recording. So you don't have to worry about certificate, proxy, nothing. Whatever you simply do, come here, click on record, do your action on the Chrome, it will record and will generate the JMX. Okay, so for this, first you have to sign up. Okay, it's already for me. Let's click on sign up, because when you sign up, then only you will see the JMX option. Suppose, let me show you normal one. Suppose if I click on, I haven't logged in, right? If I click on something wrong, okay, I'm just hitting the same page, just any API, right, to see how to see the options for you. Okay, so it recorded. Now I stop it. So recording stop. Okay, if you click on save option, see, I haven't logged into show Selenium and JMeter and Selenium combined. It won't show JMX, right? So you should always log into the account, then only it will show the display. So how will you log in? Click on sign up. It's already there. Okay. So you can register with Google, or you can register with directly one. Okay. So I already have the account, so I will simply sign in. Okay. So once you sign in, you will see like this. So this is a BlazeMeter account. So you can say displays my workspace, and all things will be there. Right. So now let's okay. Yeah. Now let's open sign in website for, okay. Let's open the pet store. Okay, I want to record this one, right? Now what I will do simply, if you see now it displays my name. Means it logged in now. Now you will see the thing. So let me give the, so how will record? Let me
Sir,
give pet
sorry,
store.
are you recording?
Yes, it's recording.
Okay. I mean, the meeting recording, sir.
Yes, meeting
Or,
record.
okay, recording. Okay.
Yeah. So let's give some name, pet record 1, and simply click on start recording. Okay, let's see. So on that time recording, we have given the names, right? Whatever the name, same you can give here. So now what I will do, I will hit the home page. Okay, add step, and I will click on enter the store. Right? If you see here, UI and JMX, two things now. So JMX is like server calls. If there is a server call, then only it will display one and the JMX. Otherwise, UI page is two. What we need for JMeter? UI component or JMX component?
Yeah.
JMX.
AMX.
We need APS, right? We need not UI parts. Right? Okay, now we got one API here. Now let me click on fish page. Okay, now I'll click on one product. Fish product. Okay, now I'll click on add to cart. Right, now I'll click on checkout. It's asking login now. Okay, so not sure details or not. Okay, I'll stop remind mail. Okay, for you guys, now register and do this action again, right? On this link. Now let me stop the script. Okay, and Now, if you click on save button, see now we're getting a JMX. Earlier we won't see it because we haven't logged in. Now just click on JMX. We want to download JMX files. So click on save. See, JMX got downloaded. Right now, let's open the JMX in our JMeter. Okay, pet store one JMX. See, it recorded by default everything. Whatever we see in home base, fish base, product base, it has each API, what do we see? Okay, so now what we have to do? We have to replay it whether it's working or not, right? If it's not working, then what we have to check? What are things we have to check? If replay is not working as expected,
Assertion.
no,
Session key
Wait.
correlation,
correlation.
right? That's the first thing. No, in JMeter, whenever if replay is not working, the most of scenarios with the correlation means whenever you do login, no, that section will have. But here we haven't used in login, right? So it won't be, most of the times it won't be an issue, correct? Because there is no login scenario at all. We haven't recorded login part. Okay, so here only one thing is we have to add listener. But from the Blaze meter, it won't add the listener, but you have to add the listener. Okay, now let's run the script. I think it had a timer also, because see, in these things, right? We have a given time, no, for explanation, for do some things. We haven't recorded immediately, so by default it will add a timer. So what I will do, right? We have to check and we have to disable that because we're not required, no timers for us. We have given the gap for explanation, but not for work, right? So just disable it. Otherwise, your script will take a lot of time to run. Okay, run. Okay, let's see one by one pages. Okay, it's in controller. Okay, let me put HTML. So home page, right? Now fish page, fish product, add to cart, checkout. So asking login. It's clear? Now our script is ready. So now what you have to do? You have to go with the Blaze meter. I mean, let's assume that. So for you guys next, you know, you have to log in. You have to check whether correlation is there or for not this pet store. Okay. Right. Now we save. Like assume that we did all the work. Now let's go to our Blaze meter. In Blaze meter, you will see these 4 tabs here: functional, performance, mock services, API monitoring. But we will deal with the performance tab. Okay, in the performance, we have to create workspace. Workspace nothing but like one set of space to do all our things, right? So first what you have to do, we have to do create test. Nothing, create test. In the create test, it will ask you whether recorder you want or perform test. Because we already done with recording, right? We can simply create performance test. Okay, now you'll get like this. Now we have to upload the script. So what we have, let's go and click on upload and let's go to downloads. The pet store, open. Okay, now it will check you have to wait for 2 minutes or 1 minute, check the validation status. If it's passed, then only script will work, otherwise it won't work. See now what you got the result pass, right? Now So whatever test type is JMeter only, right? So we'll give JMeter only. If it's like Selenium, Gatling, other low cost, all other performance tools, Selenium is automation, then you can put it that thing, but you will run JMeter. Okay, now here you will mention our configuration. So let's give 2 users only. In our thread group, right? What we'll do, same thing like in load configuration. So here I don't want duration, I want iterations. No, I'll simply click on this option. Iteration. So I'll click on 1. And ramp up is I don't want ramp up. So I simply click on this button, it will disable. Okay, now. So these are the things which extra features in the BlazeMeter. So here, so if you run our script, no, you're working from a US client and you're running from your load from your machine in India. So we have latency, right? Because of the long distance internet. So here BlazeMeter is providing these machines from different regions. See, if you select US region or London region or Asia region. See, different regions are there. You can select anything here. These are all BlazeMeter machines. I mean, engines to run our scripts. Okay, you can select anything or default one thing. Right now, if I put a failure criteria, we have assertions, right? Along with assertion, you can put this one as well. Okay, and other things. If you have any integration tools, no, like App Dynamics, Time Trace in our projects, you can integrate them as well directly. Okay, that's it. Now, just what you have to do. Now give a name. But if I have to give the time and date, right? Just give the name. What is the name? It's a pet store. Okay, pet store 1. So now let's click on save. So now send email to subscribers. So emails means we have an option here so that once test is done, right, it will get a report immediately in your email. Okay, so let's configure the emails. Okay, ping me your email IDs in the chart. Hello, Srinivas, Sheila. You're on mute, guys.
Set sent in the chat.
Yeah.
Share the email ID.
Okay. I mean, you should guys have the BlazeMeter account. Okay, so that's I'm not able to find anything. Okay, I'll tell you we can add other way as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay, just click on run test. So it will ask you the email or result email table. You can ignore and click on launch servers. So now it will display warming up everything. So what it will do, right? It will create engines in the back end and it will dump all our script, everything. Then it will start the load test. Okay. So it will take around 2 or 3 minutes of time to get everything. Till now understood, right? No issues, right? BlazeMeter. Till this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to,
Understood, sir.
if you want to check show engines, so it will display how the engines are creating and what is happening from the engine side. Engines are nothing but containers. Okay. Do you have idea on containers concept?
Yeah.
Yeah. So container nothing but it will create a fresh container. It will dump all the software. Then it will do this thing.
So this is all free forever for small
No,
usages.
yes, for we have for some set of users it's free. Otherwise, it is a commercial.
So max of how many users it is free, sir?
I think it's 5,000, 10,000. I'm not sure, but I can check it. Blaze better plan.
It's taken over by Perforce.
Yeah, recently. Earlier it was CA. Yeah, before it was CA. You know,
Okay,
right?
sir.
CA company. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Free
So
for
it's
50 concurrent
yeah,
users,
50
10 tests.
concurrent tests.
1 mock service, 20-minute max test duration. That's it.
And you can see that if you
Basic is
compare to other
1000.
tools, this cost is very less.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yes, $500 only. Nothing, $500. I mean, for the companies, right? $500 is nothing.
Per month, in fact.
Yeah, that's a month. So, like some
Seems giving
companies, no,
like
they deal with like JP Morgan. I mean, suppose my company is JP Morgan, they deal with that place meter. So we have our own infra, place meter infra now in internal JP Morgan network.
oh, they will set up.
Yeah, everything set up because security, right? We can't use public network because it's everything cloud. If you understand, we have to upload scripts, everything will run in the cloud. It's not our control. You
Yeah.
don't know, right, where it will run the scripts. So it's
Yeah.
like they can talk with the company, they'll deploy their own infra there. So everything will be internal.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's see execution. What is happening? Okay. So it started and it ended as well. If you see now, the started time and ended time. So now if you see, you will see summary first. And the few advantages of Blaze Meter now, first thing is the reporting. So you don't have to do anything on reporting side. Everything it will give you. Another thing is it will compare. Okay. Suppose you have some 5 different tests, right? Yeah.
Comparing with the different tests. Okay.
Yes, yes. Suppose I had written 5 tests. So in Blaze Meter, what you have to do, you have to put an Excel or you have to do on your own, generating graphs from Excel data like that. But here it will give the option to compare. Okay. Yeah. And if you go to timeline report, it will give all the type of graphs. You can select what are the graph you want based on your interest. Suppose I want to see only errors. I want to see, these are all other options. You can select whatever you want. You can generate a custom graphs. Okay. And other thing, other advantage is you can share the reports as well. Suppose if I click on share report, sharing is on. So you don't have to need a BlazeMeter account or login. Anyone can simply view these things. I'm sharing this one. Chart. Okay, anyone can with this link, right? They can simply see it.
Okay.
Okay. So and same like in JMeter only, like how we'll get the results, we get all the data, and you can download the CSV and images, like everything you can do. So, engine analysis is nothing but the JMeter script engines. How that engine is varying. So if there are errors, we can go to errors tab. Okay, so now we got some errors. So let's check out page. We have got some error. What is that error? 1 to 1. Okay, number of samples. Failing samples is 1 count 1. Okay. We got here socket exception. Okay. Okay, these are detailed error report. You'll get it. And now, as I told you, right, in the non-geo, whatever we did, we couldn't see anything, no? Because everything was running backend. Same way, it's also running in the backend. Right? Now we want to exactly debug that error, or you want to check the exact what is happening. Then you go and click logs. It will give all the files. This artifact.zip is there. That's important. Just what I have to do, just click on download. It has like everything. Now let's see. Let's unzip it and go this. Okay, now let's see. Let's unzip it. Extract it on. Okay, see, now we have everything. So now we got errors, right? And we are not able to understand what every error is. So let's go to view tree. I mean, in a JMeter, we open a fresh one. I will add listener. Okay, now I can add a browse. Downloads. That is that add fetch. Okay, see, we got error.jpl. So if there is issues with error, you have to click on error.jpl. Click on open. It will display error and we'll get to know what exactly error it fails. See, we have request, response, and everything. You don't have to worry about whether we'll get to know or not. And checkout also got some error, and they see no text data. Cannot record. Like, sorry, this is the one. Sorry. Okay. Same way, you will get all this data in the your artifact.zip. This error logs. If I open the JMeter log, it will display JMeter log. What is happening? How it triggered? Where it got stuck? Each and everything you will have in this one. Same way, if you want to check your original test configuration, check here and comes. And other advantage of JMeter, right? You can integrate this with your APIs. Suppose you're doing your automation test. Okay, or you're doing some manual testing, anything. So you can trigger this. See, now I have tested everything, right? I want to start the test. So I have BlazeMeter API. So I will show you BlazeMeter API. Yeah. Okay, for performance. So I want to see my test run. I'll check this. Just started test. So I have API. So I have to give my server name api.blazing.com/test ID start. So it will run the script. So like this, you can integrate all these things in the base method. I mean, you don't have to log into UI, you don't have to start the test. So how will get test ID? Once you're done with the script, no, you will see if you go to your test. So we have pet store, you will go to here. This is a test ID. So like this also, placement is very good because you can trigger anyway. You don't have to configure it. You can integrate your developer test, your test manage, or anywhere you can integrate this. Okay. And other options you can see here in the settings. Workspace, right? So workspace, all the team members can access it. Okay, suppose we have 5 members in a team and we all work on these things, right? So all 5 members can access the workspace in the same team. In the member, so I can add it as. So that we will be sharing the common workspace, like how Git works, no? The kind of thing. And regarding alerts, right? If you come to alerts here, I can add this thing, whether how to get email or not. And regarding the emails, alerts. Okay, here you can add the email. Whatever your email also I can add here so that I will get alert. So the test started, test and test was anything. You get proper report. You simply go to here and get the report. I mean, we don't have to wait for everything other release is completing. We don't have to come and look the screen. Okay, clear, right? Blaze meter. So now, if I want to compare, right, go to reports. Just click on this pet show, right, which you recently wore. So I have option here, compare report. Just click on compare report, and it will ask you which test are required. So this one will compare with. Now I will add a plus, and I will suppose I will do some other test. Concurrence is not there. Okay, I'm not getting another test. So you will get other test here, and you can simply compare it, and you'll get a combination of all these things so that you can understand. Clear, right? Blaze meter. We have a recording option. In the recording option, we have other options. You can see, right, in the advanced option, you can select whether you want all the requests or not record only few things. So you can select all the things here. Only this will record only when there is server call. If there is no server calls, it won't record anything. Okay. So what we did, we download the script and we made change in JMeter. Now, if you don't want, you can click on edit here. Directly open the script here. I mean, you can add the changes, whatever you want to do. You can put like this, and you can do the changes, and you can save the script as well. You can run from here also. Okay, it's clear, right?
So a question here, sir.
No, if it is disconnected, right, please join again on this Zoom one.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
sure. So I have a question. So
No. Let's join again. It's less than a minute, right? We'll have proper. Let's join again.
1 second, sir. Actually, I don't have that link.
Oh.
Because we closed the.
Oh.